I hit my wrist, dog. It was like all
that
wrist.
shit. He was like, "Here it comes." What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Flybuck podcast. I'm the co-host Marcos, and I'm joined today by the very special, very nominated for all the awards you could think of, the person who got this all together, paid the bills. Here he is,
Sincere host of the Flybuck podcast.
woo woo woo, and very, very, very special announcement. You guys have heard him. You guys have seen his work behind the screens. Actually, you have not seen it. We've seen it. Anyways, this guy is special. He is head of HR department. Y'all should be able to see him.
This nigga gives head to the HR department.
Got him. Everybody, this is
HR. Ryan here.
Cut it out. Who takes a deep breath like that? No, I'm just playing.
No, I was
Ryan.
not ready for that.
Yeah.
I did not expect you to look at me.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm HR.
Just see his camera.
I guess brand representative.
Brand representative?
I do logos and
bro.
stuff.
Yeah, go ahead. Just say whatever you do.
Yeah,
All
I
of
do
it.
logos, animation. I'm working on animation.
Where are you from?
Where I'm from.
Matter of fact, where are you from?
Where?
Another thing that's been circulating, and it's funny because a lot of speculation on who told. Right now, we got a developing story right here, okay? Gunna has accepted a plea deal, okay? Now we'll get more into it.
Yeah.
I'm just introducing the topic, whatever. A plea deal, and he's expected to be out very, very soon.
I think he's out
And
right
he walked free December 14th.
yeah, December.
he said he's out right
walked
now.
free December 14th.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan. Yeah. So, all you guys have fact checked us and shit.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We hired a guy
Advice,
for it.
yeah.
I'm here.
And we give him a mic. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not connected.
Yeah. I mean, bro, we only been fact checked once, and it's not even we.
Oh, you.
Me. I've been yeah. Cause I did technically say something wrong. In a technical level.
Okay, we're gonna.
I did say the black man created the first microphone. No, I was being genuine when I was saying that. I was being for real. I just really thought that we created the microphone, right? It's a little misleading, right? So
Lead us
we
then.
did not technically create the microphone because there was already a patent for it, I believe like 30 years before the guy that we recognize as creating the microphone, that black dude. It had already existed. Except all those microphones were dog shit, garbage water. So I guess I would like to take a step back and apologize for spreading fake news.
Bro, that's what made us go viral. You know what I mean?
Huh? Yeah. And instead correct it to niggas made the best microphone. Like we gave you all the best thing. Like we made it usable. I don't know. Like what do you want? Like
What are we using right now?
we made it not useless. A piece of shit. Thank you, whatever your name. I don't know that nigga's name. Yeah, right. What's
His name is Emil Berliner.
No, the black guy.
The black guy.
Yeah, nobody.
No, not worry about the dude
Emil.
with the patent, bro.
Yeah.
That fucking water mic. I don't know what the fuck that shit is, bro. He created an electric microphone. Why? What the fuck was y'all doing before that, bro?
Shit, breathing underwater. Apparently. With a microphone, you can't
Blowing
breathe
into
underwater.
a stick, bro. Like that shit. That did not exist, bro. That shit sucks. Man.
Yeah, I wonder where music would have been right now. Which, speaking of
His
that,
name was James Edward West.
James Edward. That's a cool name.
Yeah.
James West.
90% of the microphones we use today are based on the ingenuity.
Ingenuity.
Yeah, thank you, Marcos.
Gang, bitch.
90% of the microphones we use are in the blocks of. But yeah, speaking of microphone, if we use the old model.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm sorry. There's a part in the message where he did say, he just took something and just kind of added onto it, and that part kind of bugs me because you're really downplaying the massive improvement and like just the usability, like just like the fact that this is shit's everywhere, like your cell phones, like it's your webcams and your laptops. These motherfuckers literally, you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
You got singing mics everywhere, like it's. bro. And then what do mics capture? Like, and then you think about all the money that comes out of that.
90% he get, and that's how much he's done.
What we use today.
Are you saying? I'm pretty sure all music is recorded on the type of microphones he created. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how are we gonna get? How do we transfer all that? How am I supposed to get a Whitney Houston tape? No mic, nigga. I had to pay her and rent out my backyard or something.
Well, Whitney Houston. R.I.P.
That's the only way I can afford it, bro. There's no way I can afford it.
That was like a crazy name you could have.
I really like
yeah,
Whitney.
yeah. And I was gonna say, well, I was trying to make that point. Like, without James West making a microphone, music wouldn't be where it is today. The second person that impacted music greatly, changed the entire algorithm, Young Thug.
Woo!
AKA King Slime. Okay?
Slat.
He gets it. You wouldn't have that without Thugger. Without Jeffrey. You know what I mean? Like I mentioned earlier, Gunna is walking not walking free, but he took that, like I said, that plea deal.
He's free.
He's free.
He's free.
Nah, bro.
Young Thug is still waiting.
We got some
his
worse to
trial
say, bro. He's not free from
behind
everything,
bars
bro.
Yeah.
until January.
Yeah, he appeared for trial, didn't he?
Recently.
Yeah, he appeared in court.
But he has
yeah,
another trial.
Yeah, I don't
in
know if his
January.
trial started, but he appeared in court looking fly, hair done. A lot of people were trying to get on him for having his hair done. Mainly because the only way you get your hair done in prison by another nigga. So you have to sit between another dude's leg and like let him twist in your hair and shit. But yeah, people being extra dramatic about that.
It's
but
like you go to a barber, right? Another dude's cutting your hair.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Thanks for just stealing my point from my
Oh.
ending. That was my ending thing. That was literally what I was gonna say, and you just swept it from under me. Like, I don't
made it
give
so-
me my
you
fucking
made-
mic
you
back, bro.
made it
This
so
is
logical.
ridiculous.
Actually,
This is ridiculous.
Ron, how would you like to have a seat up here?
You know what?
I'll take it.
Where's everyone from, bro?
That's a good one. Where's everyone from? Yeah. So he walked free. And I think the lawyers say that he didn't snitch. He didn't snitch. Some people are throwing out it's an Alfred plea or however the fuck you say it.
Alfred
Yeah. From Batman.
from Batman.
Master Dick.
Gunna
That was
Batman.
a weird shit to say.
Master Dick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was good. That was real good.
Stupid. Yeah. So he's and he admitted that YSL was a gang or is a gang.
Mm-hmm.
And then another guy also, I think his name is like Slim Life Duke or some shit like that.
But he also admitted that he knows or witnessed criminal activity by said gang. So he recognizes it as a music label, and this is one of the biggest like faces of the group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
as far as
yeah.
money coming in and all that shit.
Notoriety, yeah.
Like he's like one of the faces of the group. This is Young Thug's like little prodigy dude, like under his little hip, you know? Lil Baby went and kicked off his own little shit. Gunna kind of stayed in his pocket with Thug. And it's really sad to see how this is kind of turning out because it looks like Gunna is tell all. And another question was they got pulled over once, right? I forget the date. They had got pulled over. There was a gun and I think like meth and another drug, right? In the car. With Young Thug and Gunna in the car. In court, they asked him, "Is that your stuff?" "No, ma'am." Like, nah. And the fact that you took the plea deal, so you have to, you have to tell the truth, or it's just.
You want me to explain his situation?
Yes. Yeah.
So basically, yeah, he did take a plea deal, but it was like basically his plea deal was basically separating him from YSL because he's saying he was only a part of YSL musically and stuff like that. And then basically his plea serves as a public acknowledgement as his association like that as a music thing. And instead of being like that, sorry, I fucked that whole thing up.
Yeah, yell at him, bro.
Yeah,
I can always lower the volume.
No, you're all good. What was it? Basically,
What do you mean I'm all good? I'm saying yeah.
That was it.
No, you're all good, bro. You're good. No,
I was like,
no,
yeah,
because I'm trying to
you-
read. I'm trying to word this out, and then you're telling me to do other stuff. Now
no
my
I'm just
brain's
saying,
bugging.
like, raise your
Speak up,
voice. a
yeah,
little
Raise
bit.
my oh, because the mic's right in front of my. I could see my thing.
Yeah.
Going
When
loud.
you
That's
said you
fine.
raise your voice and then respond, you were like,
No, you're
I'm good.
You're good. Like,
I'm all good.
yeah.
No, you said you said yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, but basically, his lawyer and him are saying that because he took that plea deal, it's not him cooperating. It's not him talking to anyone. It's not him doing any of that. Besides him just trying to prove his innocence.
Yeah, but part of his plea is that he has to
admit that YSL.
Oh, he has
is
to.
like,
Yeah, he has to admit to guilt to something.
Yeah, he's
like,
cooperating.
Yeah. So
That's
what did he admit guilt to?
that YSL is a gang.
Okay.
So he basically
Which
did
is
tell on
throws
them.
the
So,
whole YSL
yeah.
thing under the fucking
Mhm.
buzz, which is
Yeah.
their whole thing. They had that little kid go in there and be like, "No, what YSL is to me is this is a brotherhood.
Yeah.
Like they help me grow, like and all that shit." Now Gunna's just like, "Nah, these niggas is game banging, bro.
Meth,
This
Gunna?
nigga had meth in the car with me.
I think I seen some shit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
You
That's
gonna take me to
crazy.
Balenciaga right now?
Are you gonna listen to Gunna's music?
Yeah, I was listening earlier.
Addy.
Addy. Bro, that song
I
was
was,
hitting,
yeah,
man.
I was hearing his whole album. Like, I was hoping that you noticed me.
Yeah. And then
Honestly, I
6ix9ine's ass on the
song like-
internet talking about like, "Oh, see, yeah, I don't want to hear y'all say shit to me." Like,
What the fuck that guy do? Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. See, y'all got a double standard. Yeah.
Pick this shoulder up. Pick this shoulder up. I'm not drop him. I don't care.
Gunna's not completely free. He has 500 hours of community service.
500, bro. If I see Gunna,
At community service, I'm gonna throw.
yeah, no, I'm gonna ask him for a feature, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Did something happen to the thing? Something pop up on this laptop? I just heard something. It was like, dude.
But I
Your
mean,
ears are really red, like almost purple.
Bro, you're suffocating your ears with
No, like, is the other ear like hella, like almost like damn near purple though? Do you see it? No, bro. Look at this one though. Like, I think I might be.
His ear is like deep red on this side.
Yeah.
It's just like red.
stop bullying kids.
Nah, bro. I just like, yeah. I was
So-
it cold in here?
No. So,
Are you pregnant?
no, I'm not
This nigga's pregnant.
Yeah, somebody's talking about me. I said that to y'all in confidence.
All right, cut it. Oh, cut it.
No. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, which I am going to be, my ears are big, right? They're big and they're out, right? And so, like hot air rises, right? So the top of my ears will get hot before the rest of my body does. But it takes my ears like damn near 4 times as long to cool down. So I was hot like 50 minutes ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my
it's
ears
hot
stay.
in here.
Well, it was hot.
Oh,
in here.
okay.
No. There's no, you can't change. Like the rest of my body's cool. My
Yeah.
ears will always like they'll
Be
stay
hot.
this way. Yeah, they'll be
Oh,
hot.
okay.
Yeah.
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 Do they do the same thing while it's cold? They stay cold.
Yeah. They stay cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your ears like do that ringing thing.
No, they don't do nothing like that. Nah. It just sucks because it's like if I were to embarrass myself, like my whole body would be chill and stuff. And then my ears are just super red, you know? Like it just looks like a bad joke.
I feel like, cause like some people have like parts of their face or like just parts like on their head that they like get hella red on.
Yeah. Not him.
No,
Where does he get red?
my dick actually. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. I be getting red. I have like a reddish undertone though.
We're
You
not
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
fucking talk about it. Why'd you
What?
say that?
That's what mainly gets red. Like the rest of my body don't, like my hands are kind of pinkish, you know. Like I kind of have a reddish like undertone to me because I don't have like the black undertone. No, but
Yeah.
I'm on red belt, man. You know what I'm
A
saying?
red bone?
No, I'm not red.
Don't say that.
That's light. That's hella light skin.
That's in my search bar sometimes.
Yeah. Can we get the microphone? away
Nigga
from
looking for me on the internet.
Come on.
Fine ass red bone. Name sincere.
You know, it'd be fucking stupid though. What if he has like a cutout of you, but it's just your locks? Every time he finds somebody, he just. There we go. Now we're talking.
Weirdest shit ever.
Yeah.
Bro.
That is.
Yeah.
Ryan, I think it's time for you to go. You made me uncomfortable. Look what you did to the
shit.
dynamic of the. You ruined
Oh,
it. You just sitting there.
It's fucking over with, Ryan.
This guy's fucking sick.
And he's HR, which is funny, you know.
Yeah.
He's supposed to
Who do I
prevent stuff.
report you to?
Oh wow.
I'm like, oh, I was gonna say a terrible joke.
Yeah, well.
Let that bitch fly, bro. I can always cut it. I probably won't.
Don't let it fly, bro. Don't trust him, bro. I swear to God, don't trust
I
him,
will
bro.
clip it.
You will, yeah. One, we've been. Oh yeah. Sorry. So, well, not sorry.
Yeah, so we spent.
Would you? Are you gonna listen to Gunna's music?
Maybe, because I feel like, I feel like he kind of.
Do you like Gunna as an artist?
Yeah, I do.
So could you take the artist away from the person? Because if you like his music, you like his product, he can't do that in jail. You know what I mean?
I feel like a good question before that is, what do you think about snitching?
What do I think?
Like
about
your
snitching?
personal opinion about people who snitch.
Yeah. Good question.
Thank you.
For me, yeah, I think it's always about like the whole like code thing. Where it's just like if you know you're in that type of situation and you know like if you snitch, terrible things could go wrong for you and your family, or just you snitch in general, you're just a piece of shit.
Like if you're in, well, you're talking about if you're in his shoes, right?
Yeah, because if
What
you're,
about you though?
Would you snitch?
if I was in his shoes,
No.
or
Would you
in
snitch?
situation-
Period.
No,
No.
No.
Why?
there'd be no reason to really.
What do you mean? So if you got locked up right now,
Yeah,
with say you and a coworker went out,
yeah,
and you guys got locked up, and you're in like say you drove them somewhere,
yeah,
and you got pulled over, they pulled y'all out, found a gun.
yeah.
Your car, now they're saying it's your gun. You're taking a gun charge?
I'm just gonna say it's not my gun.
It's in your car. Whose gun is it? It's
I
his
don't
gun?
know whose gun it is. It's not my gun. It's not his gun.
You got your ass, bro.
Are you going to tell him and say it's his?
No, I don't know whose gun it is.
Ryan's pretty solid,
It's yours then.
Bro,
Whose is it? Yeah.
it's
you
not
don't,
my
you
gun.
don't know it's
It's
yours
just
then.
in my
It's
car,
in your
bro.
car.
There are crackheads in Portland, bro. They would just be leaving shit.
guns in people's
man,
cars?
You don't know what happens. It's Portland. Bro, I be seeing motherfuckers siphon tanks out, leaving $20 bills around. Shit, anything could happen.
Crackheads leaving $20 bills around?
Shit, I thought that shit was a BB gun. If I was being real.
Yeah. Call your attorney, bro. You don't have to say shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawyer.
Nah, nigga, you're going
Lawyer.
to jail, bro. You're going to jail.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not my gun.
I'm saying, are you telling them, or are you just being like, nah? Are you taking the gun charge?
I'm not gonna.
Are you telling them or taking the gun charge?
I guess I'm taking the gun charge
For your coworker?
Why?
for a co. Oh, I guess like if, I thought it was like talking about
No,
you guys.
it's
if
a
any-
coworker. Yeah.
Just a coworker. Still probably not, because then it would just be like, let's say if this coworker knows people and shit like that, and just like, man, that fucker out there snitched on me for having a gun type of shit, so you can't ever have him like trust him like that. So now like my reputation is stained, and now if I ever wanted to get around that type of thing,
Hard.
I'm just saying either way, if I ever wanted to get into that type of situation where I was around those type of people and stuff like that that had guns, they wouldn't trust me, because it's like, damn, you snitch on that, and that's why he's in
don't
jail.
be in those situations.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what,
keep living
exactly
your normal
why
life.
you're in that situation. That don't be in it if you don't want to
Yeah.
snitch.
Like,
I'm not in that
yeah,
situation.
Yeah, I'm saying, but some people get caught up in some shit that had nothing to do with them, and they like you don't. It's like you are informing the police, but of course, street people call it snitching, right? It's actually just reporting to the police because something happened to you, because that's what you're supposed to do, right? So as a normal person, you're supposed to just report shit to the police, because if something happens to you, because you're not doing nothing, you know what I mean? But I guess I'm not sure this is probably my personal thing, because I think hood niggas are more like, you just don't do it because you don't do it. Like, you don't fucking do it, bro. Like, you just don't fucking do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of like, it's just like a accepting your responsibilities type thing. Like, you decided, usually as an adult or somebody who could be charged in a jail, right? Like, so juvenile, whatever the fuck. But I'm gonna just do adults. You're doing something on purpose, like you know what you own.
Doing some illegal ass shit, knowing that there are consequences and risk that goes.
And not wanting to accept those consequences, you instead pass them on to other people who didn't get caught up like your stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a risk for you to get caught while doing any crime, right? Yeah. So you're supposed to assess, like, take whatever crime and assess how much years you're gonna get for it, and are you okay with getting those? Because if you're not, then you probably shouldn't go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple. If you're not willing to take the consequences for the shit that you want to do, because it's a high risk, high reward. Like, the crime shit pays a lot, you know? Like you could
Well,
get.
actually, I've heard of when I was in high school. I heard of a story that was just it was high risk but no reward. Like, so these. I mean, this is how the story goes. I can't confirm any of it because I wasn't fucking there. You know what I mean? Just shit I heard. Excuse me. So it's three kids or three teenagers, right? They at a Mac stop, and one of them. They start off with just two. One of them sees his homies like, "Oh shit, what's up, y'all?" Like, and these two teenagers right here. We'll just go. Let's see. We'll go Sam,
Max, Ruby,
yeah,
and
Sam,
Justin.
Paul, and Robin. Sam, Paul, and Robin.
Max,
Yeah.
Ruby.
There you go. So Sam sees his friends, Paul and Robin. He's like, "Oh shit, what's up, y'all? What y'all up to?" And they was like, "Oh shit, nothing. Like we was waiting for the max and shit like that. Like, ooh." And he's like,
Ooh.
"All right, cool. Like, you know, I'm finna just like, you know, we just chop it up." And so they was talking stuff like that. And then one person the max shows up. One of them gets out and sees this older lady, right? I wouldn't say she's an old lady, but she's older. And she has like her purse and stuff on her. She looks like an easy lick, is how I was told to me, right? And so Paul and Robin are like, "All right, bet, you know, like we finna go, you know, be about that shit." And then Sam was like Sam's a really chill guy. Like he wouldn't like engage in those shit like that. He was just there. And so what happens? It was getting on the max to try robbing this person, and the lady starts fighting back, right? So either Paul or Robin, one of those two, has a knife, takes it out and stabs the old lady, right?
Oh.
Yeah, older lady. Yeah. And then they just book it, right? And because it looks like all three of them look together because they all got backpacks, they all look to be the same age, Sam runs with them, right? But when Sam was running, he actually had his wallet out because he was going to get on the max for the ticket shit. You know, he was getting a ticket for it. And he drops his wallet. The lady makes a recovery. Police come by. They find his wallet.
Oh, the lady makes it.
Yeah, lady's fine. They didn't. No, like I said, it was just high risk. Like there was no reward to it, you know. Like, cause she's old and she's on the max, bro. Like, what you really gonna get from that, you know?
Yeah. Well, I don't think killing her would have been a reward.
No. I think she started fighting and one of them like got hit and got aggravated and was like, "Fuck this," you know?
Stuck her.
Yeah, cause. Exactly, bro.
I don't know how you can't rob the old lady.
Yeah.
Nigga, I would have. You don't give me that much.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zero's going a whole different route.
Yeah. I guess
Bitch,
yeah.
you don't give me that back. I'll beat your ass in here. Okay, no. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I have that Gatorade real quick? I just got mad drinks, but this one is more enticing than the rest of them.
You been waiting on it?
Yeah, with the nipple top.
Yeah, so they find Sam's wallet. Could we please fucking report that? Like, HR, can we please do incident report? Like, no, I don't think you understand what the fuck I just heard. No, he spit in my fucking ear, bro. Like, it felt like you didn't, but it fucking sounded like it. Give me that. I gave that to him, didn't I? Yeah. Bro, I'm fucking.
You said, give me that. I'm finna be like.
Yeah, you better, bro. I'm finna.
Shit.
Whatever, I'm over it. Yeah, that shit was terrible.
Sorry.
This guy.
I get thirsty, guys. Y'all don't get a little thirsty?
Sam gets booked. He's the only person that they could find to the thing. Sam gets booked, and he was just the guy who was by those two guys that did that shit. Sam gets his hearing via Zoom call, right? It's rumored that one of the people that stabbed that lady, either Paul or Robin, were in that Zoom meeting. Because you know how, like, they could have, like, what's that shit called? Like, attendance. You know how, like, in court, like, they just be, like, some, not jury people, but, like, the people who are just behind, just listening to the case and stuff like that. I don't know what that's called. But
just like the audience?
Yeah, I said audience. Yeah.
Family and friends.
One of the
people.
Yeah. One of the people who did the stabbing was actually in the audience.
Are we allowed to go to those?
Huh? Yeah, it should be public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go. Let's go see what's going on in Portland, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we can't record in there, but yeah, we could take notes like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, draw pictures.
Yeah.
Ron, you need to draw your ass off in there.
Yeah.
He draws in front of the judge.
Yeah.
Stick
So,
figures.
yeah, he was in attendance, hearing like they're reading the shit to him, and Sam doesn't say shit. He does 3 years in prison. He does 3 years in prison.
Oh, he's dumb as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
Sam dumb as fuck. He wasn't with him.
He just he
Did he know
knows
those?
him. He knows him. Like
Oh.
there was a homie at the Mac stop. So there was like, "What's up, bro?" Like, "Oh shit, nothing much. Just about to rob this old lady." Nah, he didn't even know it was gonna happen. He just
3
looked.
years
Took 3 years. Yeah.
for stabbing old man. That's it.
Well, it's aggravated assault. Aggravated assault.
That's
with a deadly
attempted
weapon.
murder. You stab an old lady.
Well, it's cause here's the thing, right? He's never done anything bad, so they were like, "Bro, we know you didn't."
Yeah, but I would take that more as, hey, this is probably the first time we caught you, considering you just stabbed this old lady on a train.
Well, he was also
Who
like,
starts
like
off
a
their day of
juvenile, though.
crime?
He was a juvenile.
How old is a juvenile? Like, how old is this juvenile? But how old is this one?
This shit, I probably heard this shit probably like 20. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when I heard it, but I think Buddy must have been younger than 18 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, some shit like that, bro. I don't know what they worked out,
I'm
but
telling you,
if
niggas.
at all, but
Y'all better not stab no old lady near
yeah.
me.
Guys, you're not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, that's so stupid. But let's say that was you, Ryan. We got him. Let's say you was saying right, and I'm Paul and this Robin, right?
Robbing your ass.
Yeah. Let's say you just got caught by affiliation, right?
Yeah.
What would you do in that instance?
See, that would be a hard one.
Yeah.
Because, like, with the whole question, driving around with a coworker with this gun, I'd be knowing his gun is in there, so that'd be partially my fault.
This shit was like, bro, you gotta act fast, and then they caught your ass, bro. Like,
and that's just gun charges, and maybe like I don't know how many nights in prison you get in that, but I know it's not that crazy. But 3 years,
you would take those 3
facing-
years?
facing
but 3 years, I don't know. That's like literally me coming up to y'all, shaking y'all up, just so I could go home and see my cats, just to go to prison for the next 3 years of my life.
Yeah,
bro, and that's crazy too.
That's
I didn't think
crazy.
about it. Like he
Like,
had a regular ass day.
Right? Like imagine
That shit just
thinking
happened.
you're gonna go home to your bed, just sleep
After
the day
school,
off.
Yeah, just about to just.
Cause
get ready for next
I'd
day.
be overthinking a lot, and I'd be thinking I'm about to just get pulled over and arrested and not be able to make it home. So I'd be like,
Good point. I would tell on camera.
Well, I mean,
You gotta get better at this, Ryan.
can't say
Yeah.
a lot of shit. Shit. Oh yeah, I would not know what to do. I'd be like, I know it wasn't me who did it, but it was those two other guys. I don't know who did it. It was for sure not me though, even if I was there.
Yeah, you.
I know, but like the thing about the whole running thing, like him running just makes it worse. Cause I would have, like, if it was me in that situation and you guys ran off, I would have stayed because running
Yeah.
makes you look way more guilty than anything.
But then again, it's like, bro, you see me and Sincere just take off randomly, right? What do you think's happening?
Well, if I just seen you two stab an old lady and I had nothing to do with it, I'm not
I
running
don't
off
know
with
what
you
you
guys.
saw, bro. I'm be real with you, you know.
Okay,
But
so
the point is that he did, but he did run potentially, you know, rumored.
yeah,
Wallet was dropped, you know, your wallet dropped.
Yeah.
And so, what are you thinking?
What are you telling them?
I would just be like, it wasn't me who did it. It was just those two other guys. Cause
So you telling?
I'm gonna tell them like it was two other people. I'm just not gonna be like, I know those two people. I don't know who it was.
See, and that's more of an honest. I mean, you are creeping kind of towards like giving details, but that's more of like an honest answer. You know what I mean? Because you have your regular life to live and shit.
And I'm trying to lessen that sentence as much as I can, even if I do get caught up.
I mean, but it also like bro, like if I throw shit that's just on the floor right here, you gonna clean it up for me?
No.
Well, you taking somebody else's dirt and you doing the time for them. You know what I mean? Like,
well, let's say if you guys are my
some
friends.
people just are not like that. Like, like you just like live your life.
I would say like, see, the thing about that is, as your friend,
fucking snitch.
I wouldn't let you take a gun charge for me, for my gun. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be your friend if I let you go sit in prison because I had a gun, or I wanted to go stab a bitch.
Okay.
Like that's me already betraying you by not being like, oh, this nigga who had nothing to do with it was chilling, and you're supposed to be cool with me, and now I'm watching you go to prison for 3 years because you didn't want to say nothing about me. That's like,
Yeah, but
At
that's
that
why I was
point, it's like fuck him.
Let's
You
say
know
like
what I'm
let's
saying?
say like our relationship was like at this point. Let's say we're all at the max, or maybe this is like back in high school or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I think we had Rolls Royces back then, but
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
Got the bitch outside my rolls. My bad.
Too
Oh.
poor.
But it would definitely
No.
go. It would definitely go along the lines of what I was saying. It's like, oh yeah, it was two dudes that did it. I don't know those two people. Those two dudes who ran off that way. Ran off because I was scared someone else was behind or some shit. Because if I ran, then I'd probably just give them the bullshit excuse as I was running because I thought, something else happened and someone else was coming and shit, and I was scared of me getting hurt. And I'll just be telling them that, really.
What if we got you on camera talking to them 3 minutes before the stabbing?
Go get them.
Shaking them up. Oh, bro.
I'll just be
Audio
like,
camera.
I'll just be like, oh, they
4K.
complimented my shoes and I shook them up.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, audio. What's up, Brian? My best friend.
Yeah. I'll deny it as much as I can. Be like, that's my another personality.
This
Also,
guy's
just-
hard.
Yeah, I'll say
Ryan's hard.
I'll say just knowing your rights too. Like, I mean, it's not illegal to be like, let's say they did find you at the scene of the crime. You could say, hey, I'm not neglecting of cooperating. I'm not accepting cooperation. Whatever. I'm not giving cooperation. All I'm saying is I would like to see an attorney first. Just do that.
Okay, I don't know.
Just-
All right, yeah, that's a good tip for people.
Yeah, because if you're there like, I don't answer questions. These motherfuckers, I mean, if you trust cops, if you're a white male, you could get away with that,
Mm-hmm.
But we're saying I don't answer questions, but them motherfuckers gonna
Get
be
away
like,
with rolling your window down this much, trying
Yeah.
to slip your ID through and shit.
very.
Is that a good?
Yeah.
What was it? Y'all hear about the Diary of the Wimpy Kid, the actor who played the main kid stabbing his mom and killing him?
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, he
Was
killed
it
his
both
mom.
his parents or just the mom?
I think just the mom, but he got sentenced to prison for sure. Yeah,
Life? He's a lifer?
think so. Yeah, I think he's a
Yeah.
lifer.
Bro, there's a lot of court shit going on. Have y'all had to go to court before?
Shit. I've had like a parking ticket that I was supposed to go to court for,
Yeah.
and then a month before my hearing, a month before my hearing, the officer actually just said I'm not going to this. I got some arrangements canceled, and my shit got forgiven.
Shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat that case.
Yeah. You did, yeah, let's go.
Bro, yeah, I
Have
beat
you
that
been to
case.
court, Ryan? Like jury duty or anything? They ever summoned you off for jury?
I got sent out for jury duty, but I sent them an email saying I didn't want to do it and I wasn't able to do it because I had work.
Yeah, good. Yeah. 'Cause if
I'm
you did it-
tired and I
yeah.
already ate, so.
Ask my friends. Yeah. I would love to see what the fuck they say.
I gotta drop it off. I think I'm gonna be 30 minutes late today. I don't know.
I would love to hear that. I would love to fucking hear
No,
that.
all I said was, yeah, I'm working and it doesn't fit my schedule and I need to work, blah blah. So whatever.
What does for your schedule, Ryan?
But what was this? I think there was another court memory where I was like, my mom was like going to court with one of our like landlords like back in the day,
Mm.
and I think I was like sitting on the side.
Oh,
While my mom
okay.
was like dealing with
The
it. I just
work
remember
report?
I just remember sitting on like the jury side, and I was just like, I had no idea what was going on. And then just thinking about it now, I was like, now I have plenty of ideas what was going on. And I was sitting there thinking it was like field trips and like, yeah, this is a
Learn
cool
about
core
the
building, man. Like this is
Digital
cool.
system and shit.
Yeah.
This nigga's mom's fighting for her life in court and shit. Niggas touching the paintings and shit.
Motherfucker.
In the
Yeah.
hallways, just. Wow, I think I can work here one day. It's just, I hear art.
Yeah. Can I get a quarter for the machine? Yeah.
Over here
that'd be
getting
crazy.
sued for $25 million. This nigga's on a field trip. No, okay? So I brought up the court thing because there's a lot of crazy shit happening in court. Obviously, Gunna snitching. Young Thug presented himself as the flyest young man ever.
Very true.
The Stallion also appeared in court recently.
Oh, I lied. It wasn't a stabbing. He shot her in the back of the head while she was playing piano.
God.
Holy
I
shit!
feel like it's even worse. I feel like it's kind of worse. Than
How old was he when he did that? Because that movie was kind of old.
Okay, no, this was literally last year.
Yeah, how old is he right now?
I think he. Let me see his fucking.
That's fucking. No, bro, that's weird,
crazy,
man.
Did they say
Shoot
what his
your mom in the back of the head.
His mom was like 61.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why did he?
He's
do it?
24.
He's 20, so he's like
Yeah.
23 when he did it. Like, or 24,
Yeah,
23 when he did. Like, damn. So he was grown. Why were they living together, or did he go to her house? Cause he's I'm assuming, a semi-successful like movie actor. You know, Diary of a Kid did pretty good. I liked it. The one of them, I don't know. If they
I
did
guess
more.
it was something about untreated mental health challenges and shit like that, and a psychiatrist
Challenges. Man.
Shit, man.
He had a couple hurdles in his. Nigga, this nigga shot his mom in the back of the head.
Yeah, and then a
It's the weirdest thing to
psychiatrist.
laugh to.
What was it?
He processes like traumatic events
Oh
so
my
weird, bro.
God.
That's crazy.
His
Rest in peace.
his psychiatrist said that he killed his mom so his mom wouldn't have to see what he was about to do. But whatever he was about to do, he didn't do it because he killed his mom, and then that shit happened. So he went to jail.
That shit is.
So I don't know what he was about to do,
Yeah.
but y'all know white people, they be doing some weird ass shit.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. That is crazy. Yeah.
Damn, talking about shootings. Again, back to
Yeah.
the Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion
she
and Tory
got-
Lanez are in court right now. Okay, it's been the long-awaited, which is the weirdest thing to fucking say about like a serious thing like this, but the long-anticipated trial of Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez in the event.
In the shooting of Meg Thee Stallion. The Stallion. This bitch is bad. We talk about how fine she is before
You know,
we talk
it was
about her getting
crazy.
shot.
One guy, when she was like walking up the stairs, right, going into the court,
Why you?
he said, "Why you lying on that man like that?
No, they said, why you lying on that boy?
Oh, why you lying on that boy?
Yeah, why you lying on that boy,
Boy.
Tory?
Damn, you look good in purple."
Hell, he said?
Yeah. He said, damn, you look good in purple.
Because imagine seeing
Yeah.
her in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's probably.
Well, I
unreal
mean,
something.
when he said it, I was like, okay. He just totally abandoned.
Why you lying on it? Damn, she look good.
Yeah, I think he said like sorry, like right afterwards. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
apologize too. He did it. Guilty,
Yeah,
bro.
She did look good in purple. She looked real good.
I haven't seen any videos of Tory going. I think I seen headlines that he also went into court. I think he brought his son with him.
That's Ryan on a field trip.
Brought his son on a field trip today.
Yeah.
After shooting a woman. I don't know why you would bring your son to
Yeah.
that. Yeah, but okay, people are very skeptical whether or not they even think it happened or not. Said shooting.
I'm reading about it right now.
Yeah. Okay. Personal opinion. Do you take a side? I guess in things like this.
Well, this is okay. I'm not saying this is me, but I will make this point. If I'm being real, bro, if you get on any and it's sad, you know what I mean. If you get on any network and you're going against Meg Thee Stallion, there's a lot of shit that's gonna be thrown on you, bro. A lot of shit.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah. What do you
Yeah?
mean?
You
Yeah.
feel like that?
Well, no, I'm talking about a point, like.
Oh,
Like,
no,
let's
can you
say-
say like the people who like the celebrities who are going against
Yeah,
Meg Thee
everybody
Stallion, like being vocally like
Yeah,
saying that she
they're-
did not, that shit didn't happen.
again thrown on the bus.
Okay,
And,
you
yeah,
saying that they're
fans,
receiving a lot of.
Hey, they've all ever since it first happened when Tory was pleading his innocence. Everybody was like, "If you believe Tory, you do not appreciate women. It's toxic masculinity. We go through things on a daily, that whole, which is true. I'm not trying to discredit that. Although, like applying that to somebody, like I guess victimizing without getting the full story yourself, like especially if you're going for like a pop culture trend, you know. I don't have all the
trying
details.
to use the topic for views and stuff
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that. It's sick. Like you got, like we don't like they don't know those people. Like they just want to put them on their show and talk about them for clicks. Isn't that fucking sick? This woman got shot. This is a real woman. This is someone's daughter, someone's niece, someone's granddaughter, and she was like, picture a real life nighttime getting shot, hearing a bullet, and then being like, ah, like that's exactly how she screamed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is her feet okay though? Has anybody seen her feet?
Oh no, bro, she's working her feet, bro. She's shit. I don't know if you know about like that twerking shit and that movement, bro. That's all in the heels and the feet, bro. That
Yeah. Can you search
You know
up a
what I'm
picture
saying?
of her?
and she was out there like the next week popping it off. You know.
Yeah. Some of the things was kind of interesting. I would say some of the things.
Tori was popping it off
were
last week. ahead.
I would say that some of the things were just kind of like I don't really have like a say in it because it's just like.
Do you want to see pictures of just her feet or the feet wound?
Huh?
I would like to see a picture of just her
Yeah,
feet.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Well,
just
feet-
like probably
well,
even
feet
before
wound.
it. It's cool with me.
Well, for
I gotta know what before it looked like, please,
okay, well,
right now. Hurry, 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 hurry.
I just want to see the feet.
Can you put it on the big screen? Actually, you could just airplay it to my TV. I don't even.
And then you guys have to leave.
It's
It's gonna be another ski shooting. Yeah,
about to be another shoot. That's funny.
Yeah, thanks.
This guy's crazy, bro. Why would he say that? This is a young black woman who got shot. Clip it.
You're like you're fetishizing
I'm fetishizing.
her feet. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a
I
big
like
thing.
feet.
Yeah, this is a
Just a lot of.
I could go through it, bro.
that's actually he is being very honest. Okay, so that's okay. Feet before. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, but I also feel like it's kind of unfair, especially in the point we're in, because what the trial is just now starting. How could you miss?
I'm not even kidding, bro.
I guess the only reason why he missed is because I guess he was shooting at the ground to make her dance, and then bullet fragments went into her. So she technically didn't get
You don't,
shot.
bro. You do not miss, bro. This is great. This is a huge fucking.
Nigga, he could have
Yeah,
shot
bro,
the
that
other way and hit her, bro.
No, you know what happened, bro? You want to why she's okay? Cause her middle fucking toes did this to block the fucking
They
bullets.
crossed.
Yeah, holy shit. I mean, stallion is a stallion. It's got to be
toes hit
said.
a Chadwick?
It's got, you know,
That's
if,
crazy.
you got to have some caveat, you know.
It was saying in the thing that it was like, oh, he shot at her feet, and the bullet fragments flew into her feet, but she didn't get shot.
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
don't know if that is just them saying that.
Yeah, and like it's really tough, man. Like I saw the Johnny Depp and the Amber Heard case, right?
Yeah.
And them
Everybody's-
motherfuckers was coming up with any and every little thing about the like just trying to. Ever since like the whole Kanye thing, bro, this shit went so south, bro. And I feel like every episode I'm talking about Kanye.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm bringing a point to this because
Okay.
what?
Sorry.
Yeah, that okay was like, you know, it was a very weird one. With Kanye, like when them first things was like, oh, white lives matter. I was like, I think he's gonna flip the industry on his heels. You know, he's a fucking genius. You know, and you know that whole shit fucking went where it's at right now.
Yeah.
So I'm reserving judgment until further information appears. I will say this. You don't get no poo-tang for going with Tory Lanez. I'm just Ron. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I just want to be honest here, okay?
Flybuck has decided, Team Megan. Coochie power.
I mean,
Please give us pussy.
I said something before. Okay, whatever. Okay, so now Ryan has some questions.
Oh,
I
I
guess
have
you
one
could
more
say it
thing.
now.
I have one more thing.
Well, we've been talking about this for like 30 minutes.
Talking about what? No, it wasn't about that. It was the
Oh.
next thing.
Okay.
It was just the Logan Paul.
Oh yeah, Logan Paul.
Yeah, because Logan Paul is also in some trouble today. Someone needs to take his ass to court, bro. Huh?
We're hour 6 minutes in.
Oh yeah, but it's a lot of it's a lot of yeah,
We got my personal time. We got questions.
yeah. It's a good podcast.
I want to go home. Yeah, I forgot. There's a drip check question. Oh, fuck, man. We don't get paid for this, bro. When are you going to pay us?
Hey, when are you guys gonna pay them? You know, they're waiting. You see them? They're waiting on you, starving. They've been
Yeah.
drinking this for never.
No, I
Actually,
mean,
they don't
like,
appreciate shit they
fucking
get over here.
Diet Coke. No, I'm playing sincere. Is a very very hospitable person. He's a great guy. All right, go ahead.
and
Sincere.
I spit shine on my glasses.
Does
huh?
that mean he spits in the fucking cups to clean them? Spit shine, right? Because they do that on shoes.
No, I spit on the rag, and then I use that to clean it. I don't spit in the cup. I'm not a fucking animal.
Ryan, get my gun. I've had enough.
See that little chubby boy? He was like,
Yeah.
go in the house. and grabbed the gun. He was hot. He was
He was
mad.
hot as fuck. Yeah.
Oh shit! He must have received like 13 face punches in a row, just like quick, like for you to
He
just
said,
be.
"I know, yeah."
Nigga was in the Iron Man pose. Last
Yeah.
resort, bro. He had a long time to think about it. He was being so serious that he
Yeah,
wanted that
he
nigga dead, bro. He wanted that nigga dead. Whoa.
So Logan Paul, what were you saying?
Okay, yeah, Logan Paul. And before we get into this, I have a question, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a great question.
I got a great answer.
We'll see. Are you guys religious?
Next question.
Yeah, Ryan, are you
Oh.
religious?
I don't like to. I mean, it's not. I
Hell.
don't like to.
Your turn.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be very real with you.
Mhm.
I haven't been exposed to a religion
Hell.
that I feel
So
is right
I'm
for
a
me.
Christian.
Oh, a Christian, huh? As a black man, huh? Believing in a European concept, eh?
Yep. White Jesus, baby.
Oh.
The black man created white Jesus.
What? You know, I think we just need to bleep out when he says the
The
black,
black
man.
man. I'm just doing harm to my own
Yeah.
people at this point. Bro, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What I was saying? Yeah. Not religious, spiritual in a sense.
Mhm.
But yeah, why do you ask? And are you
Okay,
really
might didn't mean to
Christian?
cut you off too, Ryan, but yeah, you could actually answer.
I'd say like.
I just had the funnies in me.
I'd say like.
It wasn't.
I want to say I'm a believer in everything, but I'm not a believer in everything because I'm very like, if I see it, then I see it. If I feel it, then I feel it type of thing. So it's just like, if I see some type of cosmic shit happening, I'm probably going to think it's the universe. If I see some outer world shit happening that seems a bit more mysterious, I'm probably going to think it's some type of god or ghost or some shit. You know, there's a lot of shit that goes on.
Okay. Have you had any personal experiences that replicate anything non-ordinary? Like,
if you want to,
maybe
you're going to love
kind of like a
this.
ghost, or you might have had like a spiritual journey at one point.
You want to hear
Felt
a
like you
quick
talked to
little
God.
story about another core memory?
No thanks. I'm just like, go ahead.
So basically what happened, this was back in like maybe like 3rd, 4th grade. Back at this house, it was like living in a cul-de-sac. This blue house.
What's a cul-de-sac?
Cul-de-sac?
I know what a cauldron is.
You don't know what a cul-de-sac
You ever
is?
play San Andreas?
Yeah.
You know where CJ lived?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's a cul-de-sac.
That's
Mm.
a house.
Oh,
that's
and
what
the
a
little
cul-de-sac
roundabout
is.
thingies?
Yeah.
I don't know why that was like the best way for me to describe
Because
it.
what
Yeah,
other
yeah,
cul-de-sacs
it
you
helps
need to
a
bring
lot,
up in
bro.
Portland? You can't
Yeah.
just bring up a random neighborhood in
Yeah,
Portland.
no,
You're like,
I
remember
got
that
it
one
immediately,
street?
bro. Yeah. Okay.
That was good. That was good. So basically, we lived in one of those places in this.
So you
this
lived in
house
Colby
we
Sack.
lived.
He gets it. Rest in peace.
And basically, my mom thought it was haunted to the point where she thought my sister Julie was possessed. So when we moved into our next place, what was
That's
it
by
called?
what? Like, what do you like?
I don't know, man. Ask my mom this shit.
You're Asian, right?
I'm
just gonna go
look,
ahead and
my
say
mom. From what I can remember, it's just
I'm gonna break the ice right now, guys.
Asian ghost.
it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna say like ghost because my mom wasn't very specific on it. It was just she was very like one of those people like who heavily believed into that stuff.
So
Like
she
she
moved
freaked
out?
out. So we moved out of that place, moved into like the small duplex like later on around 82nd and stuff.
I just thought about some fucked up shit. Bro. What if, because you were a kid when this happened?
Yeah.
What if like this was the day after the court hearing, and you guys are getting evicted? She don't know how to tell you that. She's like, "Did you see that? Max, we're going." I'm just saying. I don't want to be that
Run out the
guy.
house.
No, this is no. I only know it wasn't around this time because this is the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
house
I don't know, I was just-
my youngest sister was born in, so it definitely was around the same time. That's funny as fuck.
How old was your sister when she thought she was possessed?
She was in middle school during this time.
Okay, 'cause I know kids are creepy sometimes, man.
Kids are
Kids are
creepy.
very
Like I'm the oldest out of all my siblings, and they all have their weird little toddler periods and shit. Not like fucking menstruating, but just like
Nobody
little
was fucking
Blood everywhere.
thinking that.
You know, I'm just making it clear for the viewers at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
no,
stop it.
no. Look, see, let me get more into the story. This is where y'all gonna,
Well, not
gonna
all
start
of
getting
them, you know?
crazy. So we move into this new place, right? And my mom still thinks like my sister is possessed because my sister is acting out. She's doing all this other crazy shit like a regular adolescent teen would probably do, but Asian parents don't understand that because they're foreign as hell.
God damn, I was a run
Anyways,
some of them.
Wait, what'd you say about Asian parents?
just not understanding like kids' feelings and how shit could just be changing. Mostly when they're like in America and shit like that, because my mom definitely does not understand shit.
Where's your mom from?
Vietnam,
Vietnam.
yeah, born and raised there.
Born and raised.
And then she came here. She came here in her 20s, I'd say. So she was raised over there.
Oh yeah, so she got all of her formative years and shit over there. Did she come here speaking English or no?
No.
Well, how long did it take her to learn?
She still barely knows.
Oh yeah, you do say that. Yeah, that shit gotta be.
Yeah, it's
been
terrible.
friends for like 10 years.
Anyway, so getting to this point where my mom thinks she's still possessed, she calls this woman over that she knows. I don't know if she fucking paid for her or some shit like that. No, she
Get out
like
of
no, she literally does. She does this whole like ritual thing. I'm sitting here staring at it. Like she rubs this like oil over her, does this like I don't know if it was like was pressure points or some shit, but like she was doing this shit where she was like hitting her back, like her like with her palms like perfectly, and it was like making like loud.
That's called a
clap
whooping, bro.
noises.
She was in trouble, bro. I think your parents just lied to you a lot.
No,
It's a core memory too. I'm like, God
It's
damn.
like, why are you hitting her? She's possessed.
she's like, no, because the next moment is like she falls back, basically like fainted, like falls asleep, like under like hypno type
Oh,
of shit.
shit.
Because that's what it reminded me of.
She got
So
knocked
she
the
falls
fuck out.
asleep. She kind of like falls back in the lady's arm, her arm still crossed and all that. And basically she's doing this shit on her forehead, the same shit, and it kind of wakes her back up. And my sister sits back up, and I'm still sitting there like, Mom, what the fuck is going on? Like, what just happened to Julie? Like, why did she just fall asleep just now? Not knowing what's going on, Mom's still not telling me about her or anything. And then the lady gets up, she starts talking to my mom like, oh, she had a really something dangerous spirit in her, blah, blah. And it was like some powerful ghost. And then the lady left.
Never
And I
came
was-
back.
and then I've never seen her again. I was like,
Yeah.
like, did Julie really get possessed at that point? Or
Yeah.
Was it
that
a
just-
white couple in like trench coats?
No, it was like this Asian lady, and
Couple
it was
cameras
it was an Asian lady. She showed up with like this doctor's bag, like those old ones, like you
Oh,
open it
wow.
up,
Oh,
and then, like,
shit.
there's
This
shit
is a
in there.
spooky
So it was like,
Oh shit!
that's
like
what it
little
was.
vials of like what rat tails and shit. Like,
I mean, it didn't look like that, but it was definitely like glass
sorry, that's not
bottles
Asian
and shit.
science.
No, that's like alchemy potion type shit. You can open it in
Yeah.
your doctor's bag. You're like,
fucking
drink this
Skyrim.
potion.
Yeah, you know what'd be a crazy thought I just had? Like, what if,
I just thought about
like, I
RuneScape.
said, what if that was great game? What if she was possessed, right?
Mhm.
And this is like me, just kind of. What if she was possessed? She hit those motions, and every motions, or like every time she like kind of hit her, she was like absorbing that evil spirit into her own body.
She becomes the
And
evil
so
spirit.
she like well, yeah, like either devoured it or like stored it inside of her, and then just fucking went to like off herself to get rid of that demon.
Holy shit.
Oh,
That'd be crazy.
I've never seen that woman ever
Wouldn't that
again
be
in my life.
fucking-
I've never seen. I do not
And, like,
know.
cause like if you think about it, like you're either gonna let a child suffer that's depending on you to rescue them,
Yeah.
or you know
Take
you
it
let them
upon
die.
yourself.
Yeah,
That's dark.
like
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, like taking a kid's sickness and putting it out.
Exactly.
Would you make that choice?
I've seen a few powers in like shows that kind of had
Yeah.
to do with this, where you could like heal someone, but
You're
then
nice.
when you heal them, you take on whatever they have. So let's say if you had a broken arm and I were to heal you, I would have that broken arm. That should be terrible. I would not heal you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you're dealing with
I
that
wouldn't
shit
know.
by
I would
yourself.
heal me.
Yeah. 'Cause now I just got broken down. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
thank
I'll,
It's
I'll
still a
heal like.
problem, bro.
I'll heal like if you like hit your toe on the fucking maybe on the table or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I got you, but I'm not
Yeah.
healing
I
anything
wouldn't take
severe.
that.
I wouldn't take that shit either, bro. You better just
Your
walk
pain
that
is
shit
your
off,
pain,
bro.
Everybody feels their own pain.
Yeah.
That's fucking it's terrible.
And plus, you already felt it, so it's like, nigga, I just gotta feel it too. Like,
Oh,
Oh, that
fuck.
shit. Well, I mean, like, let's say if it's like bruised or anything, then like that pain will go
Dag.
away instantly,
Yeah.
type of thing. That would
So
just go
did you
to
ever
me.
ask Julie?
No, I've never asked. I've still to this day never asked.
Yeah,
now I'm
I
thinking
would see
about
what her
it.
perspective is, because she was passed
Yeah.
out, bro. So she actually went. like if your soul does leave your body, right? I wonder which version. You know what I mean? Because like when you make that split, right? There's one soul that was exposed to that type of event, and one that has no idea of it, right? And so which one woke her up, right? One with consciousness of it, or one that chose to forget it on purpose.
Yeah.
You know?
When's the last time you brought this up to your mom?
I
Or
don't
tried to
know.
ask her about her rituals?
Never.
Never?
No. Never.
Like she never tried to pass it down, just try to save me. But she's
Well, they
That
never
was like
called
the-
the lady, so.
I mean, like it only happened to Julie and Julie. That's it. Like it didn't
Yeah.
happen to either of us, and I was like, cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I wonder what like at age like what you gotta do for age of pain to be like
I don't know.
demon. Like,
Same.
other than
Also,
eating like a puppy's face
in
or
the
some
house,
shit.
Yeah.
in
You
the
know what I
same
mean?
house, my sister got possessed. I also had my stepdad also borrowed money from bad people, and they broke into our place and held him at gunpoint too. That's also another
Wow.
got memory that
Yeah.
got brought
the
up.
devil.
Yeah, terrible.
Earthquake
Yeah.
monsters.
You need like you need better core memory.
Kind of
You
need
just
therapy,
like,
actually.
yeah. This is your first time on camera. You're just like
All
I'm
my
sorry,
trauma,
guys.
just let me
My
trauma
first
dump
field trip
guys.
to the courthouse.
yeah. This is personal time as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like you read the fuck out the board, bro.
Yeah.
My personal.
I mean, my family like Latinos, bro, or Latinas, Latinx, which some people hate Latinx.
Yeah.
But
Do you?
anyways, oh, bro.
I think it's
got,
upon
like,
y'all to choose if you
a
want
lot.
to. Be part of it.
It's like a lot, bro. So we used to. So my tia Loris, right? She was the most religious out of all of us, right? But she was also made to she had no choice but to believe there was something going on in like the world above or the world below coming above, right? And so we used to spend the night at her house, like, so I was like maybe 12, right? So I'm not like, I mean, I'm not like a little kid, you know. I'm fully aware of like, preteen. I'm obviously like aware of shit. So like we would go to sleep, and in the middle of the night, you would hear like no shit, bro. Like I don't even know how to describe. Well, I'm gonna describe it, but it's gonna sound fake as hell. You would hear horses running up and down the hallways, bro. Like Buck was like,
Wow.
yeah, just fucking perfect. Yeah. You would hear shit like that. And one night, I think
You hear Oscar falling off the
Yeah.
seahorse. Oh, Will
I'm a
Smith.
goat.
He just doing voice acting from the closet. Ever since the divorce, had been.
Yeah, and then actually, well, let me. And sometimes you would hear like some voices coming from the living room, right? So how it was is this is where we were staying at. You would go here, bent the corner, go straight. The door outside to the left, all the way down to the right is the kitchen, and then there's a little part right here that breaks the house. So it's like go straight. First right is living room. Second right is gonna be the kitchen, right? So my uncle, it was either my uncle or my auntie. They start hearing some voices coming from the living room, right? So they go to check it out, right? And so what she had said was that she caught my tia Doris's husband, right? Mario, which totally normal guy now, super fucking nice, bro. Like I wouldn't believe if I didn't hear these stories, right? So they found him propped up in the middle of the couch, just sitting up, eyes closed, chanting, saying, "The devil is my king. I will worship the devil." Yeah.
Damn.
That
is fucking.
And you know what's crazy? It's that my tia Doris has always had some type of spirit following her around like that. When my cousin over in Cali, when she was a kid, she used to have this doll that would be like, thanks, I don't even remember. She used to have this doll that would talk to her, right? Like, you know, used to always have, like, when that shit first started coming off with like the microphones and stuff. Thank you, black people.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so these microphones that actually worked and they weren't underwater pieces of shit.
Would have been talking through cans and strings if it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Me specifically.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, and one night it just wouldn't stop talking, and they're like, "Okay, just fucking take the batteries out of it and just like tíralo, just throw it, right?" So my cousin Cindy goes to take out the batteries. That motherfucker never came with batteries, so that shit was talking on its own, And so they fucking drive like a mile or 2 miles out to throw in the trash can, and they just never seen that doll again. Nobody talked about that shit. Oh my, bro.
Yeah, no, I would be scared to throw away a doll because if it popped back up, I just gotta I'll off myself.
Oh my
immediately.
god, bro. It's
It's like, oh, I'm
when
possessed. All right,
Yeah, so my
you consume me.
my
You got me.
Theodores prayed every night, bro, every night. And
Wait, what does that mean?
prayed?
No, the word you're using, Tito Rodies or something. Tito
Oh no,
Ronies?
my tia. So
Tino
my
rolls?
auntie, my tia.
Yeah.
And her name is Doris. In Spanish is Doris. So I'm just saying my tia Doris. So like.
Oh, Tia. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
like
okay,
my
it
Tio
sounded like
Kevin.
one thing to me. I thought it was
Oh
like.
yeah, sorry. Yeah,
I thought it was like a auntie uncle mix thing, like my grandparents like type
Yeah.
thing. But I don't know what you would call that for your auntie uncles. Like my, you know what I mean?
You
My
say
auntie
tios
or my uncle.
tias,
Yeah.
That's really what you would say.
Yeah. Okay, I thought it was like a
Yeah.
combination thing. I don't know.
Okay, so my tia, right? It's just because.
I'm gonna have a hard time in the DR. I'm just gonna say that.
Can I get
Hootie?
some Dorises or So California trip's done. We come back, right? This is before I meet you in 8th grade. 7th grade, my tia comes, the same one from California, comes to visit my mom, right? Because sisters, they get along. Like they're like, okay, cool, come help us out. It's like, oh man, I think we had already left for school. My tia is sleeping. It was a 4-bedroom house. Right here is my tia's room, and across is the master bedroom. That's where my mom's staying at, right? And so my mom was there by herself, and my mom tells me, I hear both sides. My mom tells me that she had like this weird feeling like somebody was watching her, right? But she was under sleep paralysis, okay? And so she says that if I were to die by anything, I'd want to look it in its eyes, and I won't leave this earth until I see its eyes. Right. And so my mom is right here, right, sleeping on the side, and she's watching this creature on the corner of her eye turn from a little shadow to this like massive figure, like literally like looking, it's about to engulf her in just darkness, right?
Is this your mom was telling you?
My mom, yeah, my mom was telling me.
Oh, did she ever describe like a scales or like a slime, like a look to a shine to it, or
it
like
was like it's I mean the word is like demonic.
chupacabra.
Not that. No, it was more like humanoid, like tail. And
What's
sharp.
that one bitch that was killing people by the border? The bloody not Bloody Mary.
La Llorona?
Was it her?
Well, La Llorona is a popular folk tale, or legend, myth.
Yeah.
That's what you ask. That's different. But
yeah,
Bloody Mary, I don't know.
I was like, oh, was it a person like that? Like it was like a.
No, this was like a demon. Like, just like if you pictured like it was a demon. So like black, probably had like fur on it and stuff like that. But yeah, so she says that it just kept getting bigger and bigger, right? And she knows it's a demon, but it was she couldn't make out details. She couldn't see its eyes, right? And so she's just there, like, and she's trying to move the smallest part of her body to just do something, right? And then out of nowhere, she closes her eyes and she opens them, and then like she's able to move again, but she's sweating. She's sweating. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I had the craziest fucking like sleep paralysis, craziest dream." So she goes over to across the hall, and she knocks on my. She was about to knock on my tia's door, and she knows the door is propped open, and she oh man, I just got chills from this. She opens the door, and she finds my tia crouched over the bed with the rosemary on her hand. Bible is open, and she has her hands closed. She's praying, and she's crying.
Oh.
And my mom asks her. She says, like, Doris, like, what happened? What happened? Right?
Yeah.
I just had this crazy dream. She says, my mom's name is Jekka. Jekka, I went to go tell you that I made coffee downstairs, and I seen this black figure about to get you, and so I came into my Bible and started praying that you make it out of there. Yeah. And so,
wow.
Yeah, so they brought brought both of them to tears, and they closed the door and they just prayed for like, bro, I probably must have been forever, bro.
That shit gave me
Yeah, bro. Because it's one thing to have sleep paralysis.
Yeah, I'm actually on some turkey mode.
Yeah,
shit, bro.
no, bro,
Like,
that's
that
what
shit
I'm
got me.
saying, bro. Like to be actually like crying and like, please do something, you know? Fuck, man, like that shit, and that's why I'm saying like I'm spiritual because I felt that energy before. but what the fuck is it? You know what I mean? Like, cause the book not gonna tell me. You know what I mean? But yeah, that shit was
Okay, so you believe in something, but you don't put specifications.
No. I mean, like, you know, one might say chupacabra, might say
big ass
Yakuza
dog or rabies
or whatever.
Yakuza, kamikaze. I don't know, something like that.
I don't really fucking know. Oh shit! Thanks.
I feel like it's crying. Yeah, I fake cried.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what you did.
I'm scared. I'm just gonna tuck it.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. I was looking at Ryan like, what what ghost? Yeah. So yeah, and I mean,
Ryan, let me get you a cup real quick.
Oh,
let me get you a cup. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Taking shots. Yeah.
Looking at the dude who walks out, he's like,
you would notice Ryan just looking at you.
I'd be like,
he's right.
dump truck.
Badonkers, yeah, that's crazy.
Badonkers?
No, not badonkers. Fucking get
exclusive. Yo, didn't
totally
one of the
wrong.
robots in that shit have like hella big titties too, or some shit?
Yeah,
Like they have.
that
like,
was a crazy.
balls.
I gotta watch that again, but for a different reason.
He said, "I'm watching it for the plot."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like ghost stories.
Yeah. There's been a couple of things that I've seen. One time this is really crazy actually. One time, we were living in these apartments. I want to say close to Sandy Boulevard, right? Thanks, Ryan. That wasn't even the
Hey,
ghetto. So it's a school day. I don't go to. Well, it's like a Tuesday or something. I stay up all night till the sun. What?
Ryan.
I stay up all night till the sun comes up, right? And at this point, I'm probably like maybe 6, 7 years old. Actually,
I did that while watching Power Rangers.
8. I was 8 years old, right? And yeah, I'm sitting down and I'm watching TV, right?
So if you need a soda, I forgot to grab one.
And so, I'm kicked up like this, right? My legs are at this, at the end of the couch, and I'm watching TV on my right. And I remember the sun coming up. It must have been like around 6, 7-ish o'clock, like closer to spring, summertime. And I'm just watching. I'm just by myself, and then all of a sudden I hear this giggle, right? Yeah, it was like it's like a. And I was
like a dude, like a male, a boy,
like a boy, right?
Oh,
and I look, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I heard it by my feet, right? So I look left to my feet, bro. I could like fucking like describe to you what this little boy looked like, okay? And I shit you not, it was like a pop up, pop right down, like just the quickest, like
pop up, pop out of what?
The couch, like
in the couch?
No, like like the end of the couch, like right here.
Oh, like off the arm of the couch.
Off the arm, just up, down, and this is it. Okay, so, and I don't know why, but when I think about this, it's like a German kid. Like I don't know what it is, but blue eyes. He had blonde hair, like that, kind of banged over. He had suspenders on. He had a checkered shirt that was checkered green, yellow, and brown.
This is a very bright kid.
Yeah. And
shit.
well, yeah, like suspenders. It might have been overalls. Yeah, it was something like
straps.
Yeah, straps. It was something straps, right?
Yeah.
And when he I heard the laugh, but when I looked at him, it was a dead serious stare for like half of a fucking second, bro. Bro, I saw that, and then I had no choice but to just peek over. You know what I mean? I was like, who the fuck is in this house? How the fuck did they get? I had so many questions. I'm 8 years old.
You're 8 years old.
I'm the only kid up. Everybody else is going to sleep, getting ready for school in like the next hour or so, right?
Yeah.
I'm the only kid up. And so I fucking get up, and I'm just like, okay, let me see what the fuck that was. And so I go over, and then I fucking and I look, nothing's there. And that was the last time I ever saw that kid, bro. And I lived in that house for probably 6 more months. And I never told anybody in the house that I saw that shit. Damn. I kept that shit to my fucking self, bro.
Flybuck exclusive.
Ghost.
If you got a ghost story, make sure to drop that shit in the comments, bro. We hella curious about ghost stories.
I got like fucking.
I'll read your ghost story out
all day about ghost stories, bro.
But if we get someone to type out their ghost stories and shit. We should read
Yeah.
that shit out on the next podcast.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn off the lights. Get a flashlight. Just
Yeah.
Jamarcus.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's
2004.
Yeah. There actually was one in not 2000, no, 4. So there's two of them. Yeah. Well, I'm saying cuz there's a couple stories. There's one this story I'm not going to get into it, but cuz I can go on forever, like literally. There's one about my mom and my tia Mabel, Mabel is her name, right? So my auntie, Auntie Mabel. Yeah. They found this one backpack that belonged to a witch. That's one story. The second one about
they have like baby skulls in it and shit. Or?
Well, I could talk about a story later, you know.
Okay, for sure.
The second story that I would, if y'all want to hear at some later point, the second story is my grandma was working at a warehouse, and she had this coworker best friend that never existed. So that's one. My mom saw a leprechaun when she was like fucking 6 years old in Honduras.
A leprechaun? Isn't that an Irish thing?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, I heard leprechauns are also kind of like an evil thing too. Though they're not like
it was like calling out to my mom, like, "Come here, come here." And my mom was this fucking close to like fucking like eat kids, bro. Like that type is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what I mean. Yeah, leprechaun is what you described it to me, but in your head, you're probably gonna
think short weird dude trying to lure her in the park.
Potentially. Yeah.
Cause I remember meeting a Grand Wizard at a park, and
Grand Wizard, like
not like the KKK.
okay, I was
like more like Gandalf. Yeah, sorry, that was a bad choice of words.
yeah.
That was my last time at the park. It was,
that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I just met like a wizard, bro, at the park. Like, and he was just a giant dude, giant beard, huge like castle like bag and shit. And I don't know how he got me to the edge of the park, cause y'all know Lens Park, right?
Yeah.
And then y'all know like that street that goes down the side of it. Like once you, yeah, if you're going down Foster right here and you go down right there, like you go across the park, right? But you could turn in and you go past like the little garden and stuff like that. I was more over there, like towards the playground, walked off. So I'm like towards the sidewalk now, talking to this huge dude with a kid-sized backpack on, right?
Okay.
You know, backpack perfectly sized to fit children in. Yeah, no, I just thought he was mad interesting. My mom didn't think so, and she immediately yelled at me, and she was like, "Hey, what the hey?" She didn't address, but like I know she didn't look up once. She like looked down at me, redirected the shit, and like we ran, like not ran, but she like shuffled me back up to the park, and I thought I was like, okay, well, all right, that was weird. And I got my ass beat at home. Like, no, actually, it wasn't even at home. I was at my mom's friend's house. As soon as we got in there, I thought she was sweet. I was just, looking at the house and shit. Looking at such a new house. Yeah, it's a cool little apartment. And then now I'm in the bathroom and getting beat the fuck up. I was a victim. Like, how am I getting beat up? You don't want to call the cops on this thing? Yeah.
Bet you didn't do that shit again, though.
Did not. I hate wizards.
Especially the grand ones. Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. I gotta...
Okay, but yeah, the Logan Paul thing.
Yeah, I forgot, yes.
Yeah.
That shit got spun into...
Logan Paul has... Trying to stamp it over black work again, huh?
Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say.
say.
We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. But now one's gonna dance with me. Please stay. And I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet, I've got no rhythm. And I'm empty to pretend. I know you're not a fool.
A fool.
All right, welcome back to the Flybuck podcast. So Logan Paul using his white privilege, but you're saying in this case he was being racially critical.
Yeah, because there's been instances on this podcast and people have took these clips out of context and now they do look kind of bad. He has said that like I believe he told his friend George, who is not a very liked comedian. I don't believe he even was like a stand-up comedian before he started doing like the Impulsive show. But I believe he started working on his craft and he's doing the whole stand-up comedian and shit. Even he got slack before because he was on the show with like Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee decided to make jokes because Bobby Lee is a comedian. And that's what comedians do. They bust balls. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah. So while George was expressing himself about like a time, he was like, "Yeah, I'm at this age. I was overweight. I hated myself. Like I was on the verge of like killing myself." And then Bobby was like, anything else? Like literally, like, you're killing the vibe. And but just like playing with him, you know, just like this comedians kind of taking little jabs back and forth. And he left the show. Like he was upset and he left. And he has also had a history of just kind of being emotional, which is a weird trait of a comedian. This has nothing to do with Logan Paul's comments because these are not jokes. Logan Paul is not a comedian. He may be a funny person. He may be funny at times to very, very specific kids. And I meant kids. But like he's not a comedian, right? So the things that he says should like you don't gotta take him seriously and you don't have to fucking like believe or follow everything he says. But like he probably means it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He called his friend George. He said he was crazy for believing in Jesus, or that he should like seek help or something like that. For like thinking that Jesus is real. He also said that like I believe the Christian religion or whatever religion is like it's bad or it's not like it's just bad. He was shitting on it pretty heavy. I don't remember his exact quotes, Ryan. If you don't mind.
Oh yeah.
He was watching
like,
show.
Damn, I wish I knew what these. I wish I knew it.
What are these quotes you're trying to come up
like
with?
staring at sincere, just listening to him.
That's good though. He likes the show. You know?
Yeah, somebody has to.
Please, somebody. Yeah.
Sorry, what do you want me to look up?
Logan Paul, pretty much what he said to George about like the religion shit. It should pop up pretty fast because it's trending. That's why we're talking about it. Because they're fucking vultures.
Vulture do not sound like that.
I was very confused.
He what?
I was just wondering how to spell his name. I didn't know if it
Logan
was
Paul?
No, if it was George with a J or George with a G.
Logan Paul is the easiest name you could fucking
What
spell.
the fuck, sincere?
Yeah, I didn't know how to spell his name, so I was just like,
George.
yeah.
It's either Jorge.
George with a G.
No, it's J.
Is this with a J?
It's JORGE.
Oh, is he?
I don't know.
Is that like a Latino thing?
Yeah, Jorge.
Yeah.
Jorge is George.
Yeah, but I thought he was like Muslim or something.
Well, he's Christian, so Muslim's a religion, so or Islam is a religion. Wait, am I fucking some shit up?
Islam.
No, Islam is a religion. Yeah.
Being Muslim is I think is also a religion. But I think it's like being Jewish.
You said it was his friend, or is this like another?
It's one of his co-hosts.
Oh, okay. I was making sure.
He's not as good as me though.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have as many rings.
God, this guy's so cool. Give me those.
You grabbed my neck by mistake.
If all your fingers came off, and you just was all palm.
Oh, it'd be worse if they just cracked to the side.
I'm just holding it. Precious.
My precious. Facts. Wait,
Oh, bro, try clogging your lungs with this thing.
I'm okay, bro.
It's pretty cool.
I've seen your lips. I'm fascinated.
7,000 puffs.
Whichever goes first.
I'll see about that. 1. 2.
You're so stupid.
No, it was no. Never mind. It was spelled. There was 2 different Georges. This motherfucker is beefing with. And that's
Really?
why-
Wait, is the other one Masvidal?
Yeah, that was the other one.
Yeah, Jorge Masvidal. Okay, so it is
George.
George, like
That's why I
regular.
was confused. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, this is not.
Yeah,
this is
Jorge
definitely not
Masvidal is a UFC fighter.
Okay, now I found it. Now I could
So
actually find
funny.
it.
Ryan's like, why am I watching MMA? Boxing.
So he over here watching Mike Tyson fights. Delicious.
Tristis.
Expeditious.
That's T.I., bro. Expeditiously. You like T.I.?
No. He always gave me kind of cornier vibe. Like, he just seemed like a really corny dude. But, you know, he's an older guy. He can't seem super hip and cool to me anyways. I know he was one of the niggas back then, you know. People really fucked with him. That's why he's known as like a local legend in his place, you know.
You know he was here like a few months ago?
Yeah.
So this is what George said back to Logan after he said that shit. He's like, I know that people I know people that hate me that treat me better about my faith than you, and you're my best friend. So one that really hurt me is when you told me that I really need to go to a therapist because I believe in Jesus. So he's basically saying people who dislike him treat him better about his religion than his own friend does and shit like that.
Which Jesus? Because there's black Jesus.
Is it Muslim Jesus? Allah.
Nah.
All praise to Allah.
But they're not talking about Jesus. They're talking about like
that sounds so fire, bro.
What the
all
fuck?
Praise to Allah. That's Tyson.
I know what it is, but
I'm gonna eat his kids. All praise to Allah. He was so serious, but that shit's hard, bro. The endless nigga, that shit's hard. He like, I put that on my God. I put that on there.
And then Logan said, I just am definitely questioning why we have to perpetuate a belief that is fucking silly. I think it's a silly practice to engage, and I think it deserves satire.
It deserves satire. He says it's a silly practice for people to engage in. See,
yeah, that's crazy. Because like for me, like whatever is my truth is for me, right? So there's objective and then there's personal, right? And so whatever got you through that moment, because obviously, you know, even when he was talking to Bobby Lee, I'm in a dark place. You know, I need help. And being around people like his close friends, Logan Paul, not providing that support, you know, potentially, right? The Lord like in the biblical sense, the Lord could have been their savior, you know? And so it's just like so like hurtful, like it's hurtful, you know? It's like,
also, it's a weird opinion that a lot of like atheists or like non-believers have. Me personally, I don't believe in anything. Like I don't believe in any. I believe in like rocks, organisms, and evolution. Shit just kind of comes and goes, and like everything is like the cells eating cells, growing and whatever the fuck, or
Scientology,
Earth cell thing inside of probably another giant body of something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who knows what the universe is a body of. What the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Like this shit looks normal to us, but we're probably just like weird little bacteria things taking over. Like, say, what if, like, the human race is just a bacteria, like a fucking, like if you got like ringworm or something like that.
What the fuck? Why me?
I don't know. I had it
You
before.
get ringworm.
I had it. Shit made me like had bald patches, man.
Oh, what is it? I thought ringworm was your ass.
No.
What the fuck's a ringworm?
I don't know. It's
when
like
did you have it? Was that your friend?
You could. No, I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah. You get it. You could get it. It's like you just from like it's super contagious. Like you just get it from a lot of people get it from like combat sports or like wrestling and shit like that. Xavier got it. Mr. President, that dude, he got it from when he just joined our wrestling team. He was barely even there.
That's a
you know
crazy
what I mean?
name to give him.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll just make sure you know which one I was talking
knew exactly
about.
what you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then you followed up with
Mr. President. Yeah, they felt more like, yeah. Then I appreciate this. That was light. That was light.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, that's a weird opinion that a lot of atheists have, is that they're like, oh, this is silly, this is stupid. Like, I don't know how they could believe in something they don't see it. Like, I don't see how you can't make fun of it. You can't even prove it's da-da-da-da. But it's a thing that brings a lot of people happiness, closure,
morality,
understanding, gives them moral like lessons and skill. Like and rules to abide by in society. Most like religious, like true, like religious sources or whatever the fuck they preach you to tell you. If you go to church, they're gonna be like, "Hey, bro, be a better person in the name of God," pretty much, and then send you on your day. You know,
Well,
like
it
it's like
depends.
trying to like most people are trying to better themselves. You know, and
Yeah.
a lot of people can't deal with the concept of death, can't deal with the concept of losing somebody
Mm.
and never seeing them again. So they need something that like, okay, oh, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna see them. I'm gonna see them one day. It's like it's a emotional anchor for some people. Like some people are
Mm.
scared of dying. So it's more. It's like it's easier to think, okay, I'm going somewhere else instead of like, I don't know.
Just the chapter ending or the book ending and stuff like
And
that.
then
Yeah.
blank battery's dead. It just is
Yeah.
dead what it is, you know?
I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys are
And
still talking about Logan Paul, but he also called Andrew Tate and Aiden Ross like gay and all that shit. Which is all the homophobic stuff in that.
I don't agree.
Brought that up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't disagree.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Thought I was on your side again. No, I'm just. He called him gay.
It was just like, cause he was like talking about how him and Aiden Ross are probably like out there fucking in Dubai and shit like that, and they just started like arguing about it.
Yeah. See, and then like people like Logan Paul who have a platform, and they're not comedians, and they attempt to do like comedic type things. That shit, and it sucks if you're not a comedian because if it doesn't hit, people are taking you dead fucking serious. I doubt he was being super serious, but like being like, yeah, fuck them, the little gay motherfucker.
No, but you're a white dude in this age, bro. Everyone's gonna take you as seriously as you can.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so hard being a white guy. You create the microphone. Blacks take the credit.
DJ Khaled.
Fucking came up with that one. You know, it's just crazy to talk about the concept of death and stuff like that.
Man, it is like 2 o'clock in the morning. You want to talk about death? I'm going home.
Sorry, but no, I remember asking a very religious Christian guy in high school, and I said, because Montana 300, right? He was very, very good.
Yeah.
He was, oh man, excellent lyricist.
Yeah.
Coming out the shop right.
Fuck, bro, I missed some bars.
Yeah.
Them
But
shits
he
was
said,
like,
yeah, he said, would you be faithful to God if he didn't promise you heaven? Right. And I asked that to my homie who was very religious, and he was like, he got immediately defensive, bro. Doesn't work like that. No, it doesn't work like that. I was like, well, if it did, like, this is the God that you know, are giving your life to, you know, like you're willing to await the gratification until you pass into the other world, right? But if there wasn't that, would you still believe in this ideology, right? Or Bible? But I don't know the appropriate non-offensive way of saying that. But anyways, and yeah, he just got defensive. No, it doesn't work like that. You are playing with my religion. You're being disrespectful and stuff like that. Off of a question that's like pretty straightforward, you know. Like, would you be faithful to God if he didn't promise you heaven? And a lot of people get very uncomfortable asking that question.
I think it's if you believe in something so much but can't prove it, it's got to be almost like an embarrassing like scenario to run into legitimate questions about your said like religion, you know. And there's a difference between like that's a real question, like wondering like I guess how deep the beliefs are of this group of people that believe in this thing, right? Yeah, you're not making fun of, you know, you're not making fun of dude, and it's like, yeah, it's different, but that's legit though. That's a legit question.
Yeah, and religion has like a lot of caveats. Like it has a lot of things that have been used in a hurtful way, you know, and it's been used for power and things like that. So I could see how somebody could be like critical of it in the sense, like just based off historical facts. But it's still something like, you know, having that personal truth, like this is my savior, this is what I believe in, like you know, I mean, like if you tell us that you want to be like a comedian, it's like we got you, bro. Like we'll go to your shows, we'll do this for you. As compared to being like, not even that funny.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And yeah, Logan,
Which
mean,
I had got before.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Cause I've tried telling people like, oh, I'm gonna try doing this, and one real response I got, not saying real, it's like, damn, some real shit. This was like it just literally happened that thing. Like when I was like, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna try to go for being a comedian. I'm gonna try to do stand up, and then they're like, oh, who told you you're funny? Just like. I feel like
Got
Drake
your
when he
ass,
was explaining
yeah.
that Kanye thing, the poopity scoot shit.
It's not funny. Not funny at all.
Shit's always gonna be funny, you know? But yeah, no. But then I guess it's a weird thing to. I just feel like you gotta kind of prove yourself because it's like that's a weird. You don't do that with any other job, you know. Like if I was trying to be an electrician, you wouldn't be like, all right. Take out the outlet right now, man. You see that? Hurry up. Like, oh, you ain't gonna be no motherfucking electrician, you know? Shit, you gotta go to school. You gotta grind. You gotta get up to become I'm about to say grandmaster. Yes. No, to become what the fuck was I even talking about?
Being a comedian?
Yeah, no, but what was the... I don't know, I forgot.
Yeah.
But you pretty much gotta work at it in order to be to become you gotta work at your craft, to iron your sharpen your iron. You know what I mean?
All right, guys. Yeah, 2 hours and 4 minutes. We're gonna cut it up potentially, maybe not. I don't do editing. Sincere does it. Anyway, this was a pleasure. Y'all got to hear some ghost stories. Y'all got to see Ryan, in the flesh on camera. Sincere revealed his big secret. He will be a comedian. One of the best.
That is a secret.
One of the best.
Oh yeah, facts.
Flybuck exclusives. Around. No's ever gonna take you down or some shit like that. Hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share it. Follow us on our other social platforms. If there's any questions you have, like any ghost stories, write them in the comments. Anybody who wants to collab with, not in like a OnlyFans, I mean, maybe. Nah. Yeah, what am I to say? Putting down the comments, stuff like that. This has been Flybuck. My name is Marcos. I appreciate y'all.
This is Sincere, and thank you guys for watching the Flybuck podcast. We'll catch y'all next week. All love.